If it's digging into you, you can just like tap her little claw and she'll readjust it somewhere. So don't feel like you gotta sit there with like a sloth claw on your neck. Because it does get uncomfortable a little while. I always think, like, if I'm standing in line somewhere and I have scratches on the back of my neck, people are like, where the hell you been, girl? Like, snuggle in a sloth. That's my job. Like, if you only knew. Anyway, yeah. I'm Zoe.
Oh my god.
All right, Zoe. Who's going first?
Oh my god. She'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, night-night.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we go. And she'll
Emotional
reach
support
out to
animal.
you. Probably go to your right side. Yeah. And she'll put her little legs around you. I'm gonna lift that one over a little bit there. There you go. So this way she can wrap it around you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because she wraps it around your waist.
This one's got a lot of hair.
There you go. And as easy as that.
Oh.
Oh, so sweet.
Little claws.
How old is she?
She just turned a year old.
Oh wow.
So actually a week ago today. So she's a year and 1 week.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So sloths are born with teeth, and they immediately, when they're born, they immediately cling to mom and they hang on to her, kind of like a little baby monkey. And then as early as 4 days old, they're actually eating leaves with mom. And then they're still nursing up until about 4 weeks. And after that point, they're not nursing any longer. So it's, as far as like the mammal world, they stop nursing pretty quickly. And then they're weaned completely off of mom and on their own between 4 and 5 months. And at 4 to 5 months, they're weighing about 2 pounds range. So if you just imagine this little, you're fine, this little 2-pound little baby sloth making his way in the trees on his own, you're like, oh. But that is them in the wild.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Aw, this is just a terrible job.
I need to add it to my resume, a professional sloth snuggler.
Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, look at Grandma. Look at Grandma.
It's like.
So sloths are solitary animals, and people ask, like, you know, do they like being touched? Does she like being held? As you can see, like, she goes to people very easily, no problem at all. She likes being held. So, like any wild animals don't like being touched by people. So when you see stuff online like, oh, sloths don't like being touched, well, no wild animal likes being touched. And so they kind of leave that little disclaimer out of not just sloths, but all wild animals don't like being touched. And it can be very stressful for them and all that stuff. In captivity, Zoe was raised as early as 4 weeks old being held.
Oh,
So
okay.
she was held from a very, very young age and adapted to people pretty much right away.
Oh.
And she's still with her mom, you know, at 4 weeks old,
Uh-huh.
but she's also being held by people as well. So it's completely normal for her. So she very much enjoys it and being on people. But they are solitary animals. So they don't have social groups with other sloths in the wild. They don't hang out with other sloths. They, you know, if they did see another one in the wild, They just kind of look at each other and then ignore them.
Oh wow.
So they're not territorial. They're not going to fight over a territory or anything like that. So they just live in their own little antisocial bubble. They're up in the trees and do their thing.
No wonder they sleep. It's so relaxing in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. Just take home.
She's like, yep, I'm going home.
So she weighs about 9 pounds now. She's a little fatter or plumper than she would normally be because she's ending her poop cycle. So she's coming up on needing to poop, and she goes poop about once every 7 to 10 days. And it's a poop and pee combined. So she looks a little plumper than what she normally does right now.
You just gotta go to the
Her
bathroom.
little tank is getting on max.
That's so funny.
Yep.
She's just having fun. Oh.
So does she kind of like give signs that she needs to go, or does she just start going?
It's more so like her eating habits. So she starts slow. She'll continue her schedule. So she eats every 12 hours, but she'll start eating a little bit less towards the end of her poop cycle. And I also noticed that she kind of tries exploring in her enclosure a little bit more than what she normally does, looking of like, okay, where am I gonna go?
Mm-hmm.
And so sloths always go poop in the exact same spot every single time. So those are two things that I kind of know. She slows down her eating, and then she's almost like a little bit restless when she's coming up on her poop time. And it's typically going to be at night, not always, but typically, especially like in the wild, because that's when they have coverage in the darkness to be able to move around without being noticed by predators. But they're not nocturnal animals, so they don't see better at night. It's just when they can go a little bit more undetected. And that's the time that they're vulnerable, is when they come down the tree to actually go poop. Again, in the wild, once every 2 weeks. That's the only time not only time, but when they're exceptionally vulnerable is that they come down, because they come down the same tree and they poop in the exact same spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's when a jaguar would grab them, or a ground predator.
Oh.
And so then they go poop, and then up the tree they go, back up to the treetops in safety. So.
I know.
Does she have ears?
She does.
They just like
So she's holding still, so this would be a good time
Okay.
to kind of. I'll show you this side, and then so she's got like little.
Oh, that's
Little
so
monkey
cute.
ears.
Look at that.
Right there.
It's like little E.
It's like a little monkey ear.
That's the cutest thing ever. Tucked in there, they actually are little
Yeah.
ears.
Oh.
She's like, what are you touching my
Yeah.
ears for?
Uh-oh. Cover my ears. I'm trying to sleep.
What are y'all doing?
Sorry.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Oh.
That's so funny. Man, she is out. She is. Did they sleep more when they're younger? She said they sleep like 20
All
hours.
the time. It doesn't matter if they're old, young, in middle.
Yeah.
Really?
It's just a lot.
Oh.
Majority. Yeah.
Oh.
Man, she is out.
Just like a little baby.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh. That's cute. Oh.
So who named her?
Donna, who's John's husband. John did the encounter with you guys, so he and Donna own the farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Donna. I would say Donna named her, probably, right, Kevin?
Yeah, we kind of wanted something to rhyme with Ocoee.
Oh, okay.
That was Zoe at the Ocoee.
Okay.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
And then we just got a new baby sloth, and his name is Dash. And then we have Flash, the adult, who you guys met already. So Dash and Flash, and then Zoe, the Ocoee Riverside Farm.
That's the baby is the one that I
Yeah.
saw most recent.
Online.
Yes.
Yeah. He's really dark,
Yes.
and I think he looks like a little baby seal. His little face, but yeah,
I
he's.
love the coffee
very
color,
cute.
the little dark.
We've had him just a week now.
Oh.
Yeah, very cute.
So do you just pick anything? You pick one and leave when you come? You just pick an animal and take it home?
Yeah, right. Well, I just live here, so I'm with them all the time.
Oh.
They don't have to go home with me. I go to them.
That'd be such a fun job. So what time do you actually get up to start the farm?
We start work at 9, so it's not
Okay.
crazy early.
Okay.
And then we're 9 to 6, but then we also have some baby llamas that get a bottle like around 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
So, and then Zoe eats about 9 o'clock in the morning and then 9 o'clock at night every 12 hours.
Okay.
So there's some nighttime stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'd like to start sooner. I'm trying to convince Donna to like, we start at like maybe 8, so we get out of here at 5 in the afternoon before it gets dark outside.
I know.
It gets dark so early.
I know.
Yeah.
How do we switch?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Did I tell you what?
He's like, I'm ready now.
I don't remember saying I wanted to switch.
Oh.
Okay, just tell me what I need to do.
You're good. You can just hold her just like that. I'm just gonna step right
Okay.
here. Hey Zoe, you ready? And I'm gonna put my hand underneath her bum and she's gonna move over herself.
She does. She just lets
She
go.
said, "All right, I'm ready."
I mean, she literally just lets go.
Yeah. You ready?
Oh, wow. Oh.
And then she'll probably go to your right. There you go. And then put her legs around you. There you go.
Oh, she's grabbing on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, how sweet.
You can hear her breathing.
Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna take a picture.
Oh, that was a picture.
Oh, that was a video. Oh, so sweet. And once she gets there, she just relaxes. Oh, good.
She is. Oh, she's going to the other side.
Oh, very photogenic.
I can get her to look a little bit better than that. Hey Zoe, look over here.
Brandon, you look. Just wait, because she looks this way.
There we go.
She's like, help.
That's so funny. Look at her. She's like,
Oh. Oh.
Is she licking my neck?
I think she's gonna
Yeah.
have you. I think she's gonna have you for lunch.
That's alright.
Feeling the lighters.
Okay. I get it.
Oh.
Look how they smacked her. It's like a dog.
So when she opens and closes her mouth, you can kind of hear like a little squeak noise
Yeah.
a little bit. So that's her teeth rubbing together.
Oh.
So every time they open and close their mouth, their teeth rub and they're constantly sharpening their teeth.
Oh. Just rubbed her head.
She sleeps like she pays rent or something.
Yeah.
Like she's putting in work.
The working girl.
That's so funny. Oh. Can you rub her paws?
Over her arms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just lightly touch it. And say she might look up and be like, what's that? But yeah, you can touch her arms.
Nah, she's out.
Oh.
I say if you wanted to, now's the best time when she's kind of like out of it.
Hold on. She's like picking back up.
today's Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
I
It feels like
know.
that. I'm like, it's Christmas Eve already.
Flying
It's
by
here.
this year.
Yeah,
She's out.
best Christmas Eve ever.
So does she get along with the other one, Flash?
So they don't interact.
Not at all.
Not that, you know, not that anything bad would happen. They just, again, they're solitary animals, so they just don't care.
Yeah.
So they've seen each other and they've actually touched their little claws together like that.
Oh.
But I think it was more so like, oh, is that food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that edible? And like, oh, are you handing me something? And so they were reaching for each other, like, oh, you're giving me a treat, and then the other one was, oh, you're giving me, like nothing happened. And so,
Oh, okay.
No, no.
Not okay.
It feels like those, like baby carriers that they put on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
little front pack.
It feels like I got one of those, except she is the carrier.
Oh, I can't see your face. Okay. One eye just closes.
She is a little bit more plump.
Where y'all from?
We're from across the river. We're from Dayton.
Oh, that's not too far.
Not too far, no.
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 Had to come see the sloths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we found out you had them, we were so excited.
How'd you guys find out about us?
I told him, I think I saw it on the news.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was on this and that, but it may have just been a visit where they came out. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think
we
I
had
saw it.
one where we had them come out, Leslie,
Mhm.
and then we did one there at the studio, and then another one at a different channel.
Okay, I can't remember which one I saw, but I know it was on
Yeah.
in the news.
And then they had the weather girl. What I think her name was like Lizzie or whatever.
That's what he said.
And she has the really curly hair, so she held the kangaroo while she did the weather.
Oh, fun.
And so like every time she puts up anything, she's like, highlight of my life, holding a kangaroo.
Oh, that's probably the one I saw.
Man, she is.
I know. But when we saw these, oh, we have
Where are they
to-
from?
There's a Costa Rica. Well, is that the 3-toed or 2-toed?
So Central and South America for the 2-toed and 3-toed. But then the 3-toed only, what kind of leaves again?
Sarcopia.
Sarcopia leaves, and so that's the reason that we don't have 3-toes here in
Yeah.
North America,
Oh, okay.
because they're
As
down.
far as like in captivity, yeah,
Mhm.
because they can't be adapted to a different diet other than those leaves. They just die, little things. So
So they've acclimated pretty well. I guess she
Yeah.
was born here.
right,
So.
and yeah, her parents and grandparents were all in captivity as well. So yeah.
And great grandparents and
And
great great
great-greats.
grandparents. Yeah.
She moved her arm. She put her arm over her.
Aww.
All right, when they're done, if you want me to do a couple minutes of Q&A, I'll do that before we go on.
She said we could take it with us. We could
Yeah.
pick it.
Oh, yeah?
It's picking
Yeah.
animal day.
Pick an animal day.
We're
Merry Christmas.
And they don't want the,
We think so.
bowl.
Yeah, we don't want the bull.
We're doing a
Yeah.
seed funding round.
I don't know what to make
What?
A seed funding
He
round,
almost
so if you want
knocked
to take
it.
the sloth in,
He
it's
almost
known
knocked
by
that
it.
girl off.
He was like, and I go,
Oh.
no, not.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful.
those are cool boots.
Thanks.
I like those.
Hint, hint, it's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
No, they're not very manly.
You want some of
I
those, John?
had when I lived in Michigan and I was like 10 years old and I walked half a mile to the horse race track every morning in snow this deep. You know, I had a pair of boots such
Yeah,
as
these
that
are
that came like all the way
insulated
up to your
with
knees
sheep
and were like,
Wool, yeah.
you know, you're like wow 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 all the way up. You don't know how much grief I got over wearing girl boots for.
But they were warm.
They were warm, they were nice. I loved them. I had saved
Yeah.
up my own money for a long time to buy that pair of boots, and then everybody just gave me grief about running around in girl boots. You know? You know what? That was before I
These
got a
are-
perm.
Easier to get around my boots for
Takes
sure.
its time.
Me and my friend Billy Joe Liebler.
Joey.
He was my best friend, Billy Joe Liebler, and we had not discussed it. Neither one of us had talked about it at all.
Sweet girl.
And we both decided we were gonna get the rock star perm, and we're like, you
A
know,
rock star.
I don't know.